Welcome, my friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. We are going to read one of Miss Maria's new books, Town of Love, or should I say, one of my books. So, my name is Maria Ashworth, and I am the author of this book. Ready? We're going to read The Town of Love. And we're going to get started with the town of love. The town of love at one time loved. They made time to have conversations. People made time to say hello to their neighbors. Families made time to eat together. They talked about their day and shared stories. They enjoyed the sunshine and splashing in puddles. They made time to play with friends. They loved sharing long hugs. They spent time making memories together. Then one day, people rushed from here to there. They were too busy to listen. People cared more about what they wanted. They were too occupied to help others. They were distracted and made less time to listen. Hugs were rare. There were less moments for memories. No one would ever think it could happen, but the town of love lost their love for one another. It made a small child sad. The small child filled his wagon and rolled it to the middle of town with an idea. The small child laid a board across his leg. He wondered if his idea would work. "What are you doing?" asked the big child. "I'm trying to build something," said the small child. "It's not working. I need help." "I'll be glad to help," said the big child. The small child and the big child worked together. "Let's see if it works," said the small child. Both the small child and the big child created something fun. "That looks fun," said a teenager. "I found this shovel. Do you want to borrow it?" The small child said, "That would be great." The teenager, the big child, and the small child worked together to remove the dirt. A store manager walked across the street. "I don't need these load of dirt and sand. Do you think you can use it?" "That would be wonderful," said the small child. The store manager, the teenager, the big child, and the small child worked together. The truck driver stopped on the street. "I hate to have to take these to the old tires to the dump. Do you think you can use them?" The small child looked into the bed of the truck. "I believe we have a spot for them." A truck driver, the store manager, the teenager, the big child, and the small child worked together to unload the truck. A florist strolled into the center of town. "Do you think you can use these flowers? I bought way too many for my shop." The small child looked at her cart. "These would be perfect." The florist, the truck driver, the store manager, the teenager, the big child, and the small child emptied the cart together. Within hours, people brought tools, equipment, and their smiles. People spent time building, talking, laughing, sharing, and caring. They worked together. The small child with the wagon and his idea was no longer sad. The small child knew the town of love never lost their love for one another. They just needed a gentle reminder of the things that truly mattered. And that's what we need to do sometimes. We need to put down our electronics, take time for each other, and realize what is important in our life. I hope you enjoyed that reading of The Town of Love. And if you want to read it again, just press play. So you can go to www.mariaashworth.com and you can see all the other things that I do, all the other books that I have written, and you can request any of my books at your library or bookstore. And you could also find them on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. I hope you enjoyed today's reading, my friends. I enjoyed visiting with